Welcome back. In this part we're going to be doing Tracer No Tracing. Search for the legendary elixir that can cure all injuries with Chikya. Chikya? I think it's something like that. Now this one I accidentally started when I was trying to get some materials for Kachina's weapon, and I came down here into this cave here underneath these ruins and fought an enemy, and then she basically came running over to me, being like, oh, you defeated it, yay! Now we can continue looking further within. So, I thought I'd show you where that was. The monster, the enemy, the construct. Construct seems more appropriate for what it was right in front of this pillar here. And I was just trying to get further down here. I was sneaking by here, and it's like, nope. Couldn't sneak past, so, yeah, down here is where we want to go. Not got enough stamina. Let's go with Kachina so we can get across nicely. Burning! I'm burning! So good. So good. Alright, so down here.
No!
Oops.
I messed up. Again.
Alright, so is the elixir really inside? Let's get some healing going on. These are the things I was after. These things. Also, there's some of these guys around. Well, I do want to get these, because I'm very, very close to getting the next level
Don't slip and fall.
with them. I should put out Farina's little guys there. That should help me out. Get a few things on our way as well. Get these beetles. Lovely. A door up ahead. Oh god, oh god. Careful. But the door looks closed. Rah, indeed, Pebble Dash, indeed. Well, it had better be. I mean, an open door would mean that our path to the great treasure is long gone. True. You do have a point there, Chikya. To think that it was exactly as those woven scrolls and texts concerning them stated. What do you think? See that phlogiston? I'm trying to remember it now. Engraving right there by the door. Rar. That's right. You're a quick one, little fella. Sharp-eyed, too. Researchers have said that Saurian visual acuity differs by species. Saurians are generally further sighted than humans are. And though from this distance anyone from the tribe who isn't a visually impaired old lady could spot the phlogiston engraving. So this shining thing is what you call a phlogiston engraving, Chikya? Ah, right. Yes, totally, yes, yeah, of course. Your acting could use some work. What? Although I'm not sure what sort of training could help you. Whoa! No need for that. Anyway, speaking of phlogiston, the origin of phlogiston engraving, narrowly speaking, comes from the days when Natlan was still ruled by a pyro dragon, who caused humanity to exist only in primitive tribes. In those days, only the dragons could use phlogiston, but the sage of the stolen flame, Waxaclahun Ubakan, risked life and limb to steal the flaming seed of it from the great volcano. Yeah, the volcano. As such, humans began imitating the way dragons controlled the substance, creating a language by which humanity could exert that same control. This is the basis of modern Natlan's phlogiston usage. And the result of that phlogiston engraving, like the one you see before you right now, magnificent, isn't it? It's still intact even after all these years, still visible to the naked eye. Oh. Rawr. Alright, your turn, Twittiker. Very impressive, Chikya. I know, right? And that's why I took up the phlogiston usage tutor job. Desired by few in the tribe. The compliments are just sublime. Yes, yeah, we know what you're like now. Also, teaching children, soon to start using phlogiston, about the substance's history is a very important job. So the phlogiston engraving here is... As I said before, phlogiston engraving is also a language. It looks like a mere pattern, but those well versed in the art can understand the meaning therein. and as scholar on the subject, I should only need a day to analyze these patterns. Rawr. Wait, you're gonna take a whole day? Yeah, what about it? Now the pattern looks flat, sure, but every last hook and turn can redefine the meaning behind the phlogiston flow within. Wow, that's super complicated. Yep, phlogiston engraving scholarship is a most masterful field of study. So what if you just read the meaning directly using phlogiston? Directly? Well, you could certainly do that, but the meaning could, and I do mean could, contain some discrepancy. Hey, you can use phlogiston? But you're an outlander, aren't you? Well, I could do it the moment I arrived in Natlan, Really? I never knew that could happen. How could that... I mean, what a rarity. Quite expected of you, I suppose. Anyway, this is a good opportunity to try to sense the phlogiston for yourself. Your hand stops short from the phlogiston engraving. You feel the warmth in your body and slowly follow the patterns along the wall. Then the meaning lights up in your mind like a dim star. If you wish to open the door, seek out the unveiling script. Oh my. So, what's recorded on the engraving? It reads as follows. That is indeed what it says. Answers of this sort are pretty easy to verify, and in any case, this is a pretty classic theme. You had no idea, did you? There should be an unveiling script somewhere around here with which we can unlock this phlogiston engraving. Where is it, though? Over there, look. Rawr! Yeah, it's a script with which to unveil this engraving. Wait, you understood me, little guy? Yes, that over there, innit? Rawr, innit? He turned around. Is he trying to say the script is behind us? Yeah, it's right over there. It's right over there. What we got? We got gameplay. So we need to use one of those guys. Okay. That's what I got from that. Alright. Indwell. Indwell? There we go. I have indwelled. Oh, activate. I thought I had to headbutt it again. Well, we can get in now. Let's get out of you. Thank you very much, mate. Ooh. Further secrets within. There's another one there. There's another one over there as well. There's a chest down there. We'll be grabbing you. What? Let me get the chest. Let me get the chest.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly
Indeed.
an extra slice of joy.
Oh. Listen to... Ow! Oh, God. We're under attack. But we never did go to that true mysterious island. So... Oh, God. Yeah, it's not gonna go well. Let's get seizuring going with this. Okay, so there's the place we need the engraving. Paimon was just about to say that this place was getting hotter the deeper we got in, but she sure didn't expect this whole place to be filled with lava. Careful, Pebble Dash. If you slip, that might just be the end of you. Ooh, oh. Huh? Now that you mention it, floaty little Paimon's the safest here. That's just one of the reasons Paimon's awesome, you know. They say that those whose heads get too big wind up floating away. Paimon's always floating anyway. But that didn't sound like a compliment. No. You're a real bright spark, Paimon, you know that? That didn't sound like a compliment either, chicka. Anyway, never mind all that. This is the thing we're looking for, right? Looks like a clay ring with a phlogiston pattern on it. You think this one's valuable by any chance? Very much so, in fact. It's probably worth a large sum of mora. But its real worth lies in the ability to open the path to the upper sanctum. Hananpaka. Hacha. You've seen the islands floating in the sky, haven't you? You mean the ones above the lake? Oh, we can get up there. That's right. We call those the upper sanctum, due to their inaccessibility by either humans or saurians. They say that the legendary elixir that heals all wounds can be found there, in fact. For people like us, who are constantly in conflict, that is a pure land of peace, a utopia created by the very first human to use phlogiston. And now it is time for a question, class. What was the name of the sage who in the past stole the flaming seed of phlogiston? Pebbledash? Very enthusiastic, but I don't think I heard you right. Alright, now then, your turn, lad. What is the answer? It was... I think it was Hun, wasn't it? Very good, you memorized it after hearing it only once, did you? I see great things in your future, I do. Anyway, we usually call him the Sage with a Stolen Flame, which is easier by far. Some also call him a madman or a lunatic. What? But I'd call those compliments as well. You would? He did do some very impressive things regardless, after all. He stole the flaming phlogiston seed from the giant dragon and created the upper sanctum using that power, before teaching it to everyone in the tribes. This is also, or so the ancient scrolls say, where humans first began practicing with phlogiston. And this special spirit door is a sort of trial. Activating this door will grant you access to the spirit way that leads to the upper sanctum. Rawr. While I don't know what you're saying, yes, that's where the treasure is. Legend has it that it is a gift given by the sage to those who pass the trial. Rawr, rawr. So that's the story. What's the trial like, then? Let me have a look. Nah, it's fine. I've seen the phlogiston engraving on the spirit door enough times to sear it into my memory. Have you? If you wish to open this path, seek 3 unveiling scripts. That's right, pretty much the same as before. We just need to find 3 scripts this time. I mean, drawing info directly from phlogiston is impressive, but I'd personally put more stock in my graphic language comparisons. It seems like the spirit door already has an unveiling script embedded into it, see? A third of it has already been lit up. By who? So we just need to find 2 more. My back's aching again. I'll wait for you here while you find those unveiling scripts, alright? This place is very dangerous, so keep your eyes peeled, lad. Alright, you don't want to do it. I got it. Alright, so... weren't we further over there? Like, my position's been changed, so I'm very confused. Like, oh, chest right. I'm just wondering about, like, where am I looking? Where am I looking?
Could I have them, please?
It's like, boom, right into a chest. Yeah, because I'm sure I was over here. Because I was looking for these guys. Because I'm going to need them. Hit that flower. There we go. Oh, not you.
Hold still.
I don't want to take them all out. Is there a chest over there? There is, isn't there? I mean, if we take these guys out, then we can get that chest. Wait, grab them. Thank you. So that'll be worth it.
Don't be nervous. Just relax.
And then we can still use these guys. Pick the stuff up, C-Shreen. Okay, I can still walk over. Asfarina, that's good.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me. Don't look at me like this.
Hot, hot. Hot, hot. Wait, where am I? Can I activate you from a range?
Time to go.
He's like, whoa, how do I get back? Oh, dip. Taking a dip into the lava, because I need this. This is what I'm after. Then I can go do stuff. I see. That's how we're getting up there, cool. Not you. Hey, oh, hello. Let's get out of you. Jeez.
Let's see.
Wind Strider.
Is he done? Yeah, he's done. Now there is something. Oh, hello. There's something around. I'll get you so we can get this now. Oh, there's the floaty thing. I see him. So where's he going now? Blip, 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 blip. Hey! That's what I was after. Ooh. Ooh, hello. I'll have that as well. So where's that floating off? Keep an eye on it. Yes. It's gonna colour that island in. Yep, cool. Lovely chest. Can't complain, can you? Can't complain. I mean, you could, but I don't know why you would. Okay, moving on. Where exactly do we need to go? Because it looks like we're going to go up there. To get that guy. How could I get further around? So it's like, okay. I may have to do this just so we can get it. There's probably a way to... No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna burn. Like, no. Go in. Oh, you can't, because we're on cooldown. Go and do Juko. But yeah, there's probably some way of getting across.
Tap, Twirly.
But I don't know what it was. Right, we want you. Cool. There's got to be something with that, surely. You see a chest up here, that's good. Get my phlogiston back up. So this thing's gonna start shooting at me, right? No. Oh no, it is. It is. Okay, so what happens if I go in this one? Ow! Oh wait, can I just climb up? Okay. Alright, got you deactivated. I see. Maybe that's what I've got to do at that island then. That mysterious island, as I'm calling it. Alright, head back to that. Oh, hello. I got it. Didn't know that was there, but I got it. There we go. Da ba 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 da ba. So does that take us... Oh. Looks like there's a waypoint up there as well. So this is how the Spirit Way looks when illuminated. The ancient woven scrolls said that when the dim path lights up, it would be like a bonfire being roused once more into a blaze. And they weren't exaggerating. Oh, right, you're back at last. Are you alright over there, Paimon? Yeah, Paimon's fine. And you, Pepper Dash? Rawr! Well, still not getting you there, but it seems you're uninjured too. And finally, you, Twittiger, I knew you'd be fine, lad. You've got a bright future ahead of you after all. Some concern would have been nice all the same. That would be unnecessary. The only thing you need is the trust of others, and you should be proud of that. Seriously though, this place is frighteningly full of liquid phlogiston. I was concerned for a moment there that you'd not come back, so the lava is the phlogiston. Couldn't have returned on my own power with this bad back after all. If you'd failed to return, I'd have turned into jerky over there, without ever having found that cure-all elixir. Ah. What's wrong, Chikya? What's with that sudden look? I just remembered that when tidying up ancient scrolls previously, I did spot an account of our ancestors swimming in lava. At that time, I thought swimming in liquid phlogiston? Madness! Reckoned it was some wild storyteller's yarn I did. Well, now that you think about it, those were probably... those who failed? Jeez, it was a warning to those attempting the trial. Roo. It's hard to imagine why anyone would draw that, but yeah, just thinking about it gives me the heebie-jeebies. No wonder my friend gave me a pained look, like one looking at someone emotionally warped humanoid monster when I told that story as a joke. We drifted apart thereafter. That's one of my only friends, you know. Oh no. Anyway, never mind. Let's head back to the tribe and talk there instead. This whole friends business should start looking up once the Sage of the Stolen Flames gifts return with us in glory. Come on, that's an awful definition of friendship. I'll broaden definitions and lower standards enough, and you two will find your friends as numerous as aphids in a field. Okay. Anyway, for the sake of friendship, actually screw that, we're doing this for the gift, for ourselves, and for, well, for selfish reasons anyway, because we deserve it all and more. Let's rock! Still, this is the first time I'm riding a spirit way. You'll dodge if I end up vomiting, won't you? Rawr. Alright, don't worry you all. I'm just kidding. Are you though? I'm not sure. Alright, let's ride the spirit way. Why have you put me over here again? I want to be over there. Like, where did my thingy go? Do I have to get him again? Did he, like, respawn back over here? It looks like he did. Can you... Thank you. Wasn't activating for some reason. Like, no, not attack. That's not what I want. I don't want attack. Okay, so let's see about heading on up. I mean, I'm assuming I needed to use this guy. So this is the spirit way. I'm assuming it's taking us up to the island now. And I think I've got enough of those pyroculuses to actually rank up the statue now. I think. Which should get me another key. What? I could have taken something then. As expected, the spirit door below is connected to the one in these ruins, such that the passage may be extended into the skies. The woven scrolls record rightly. I'm so proud of myself for believing in them. Rawr. Yes, and you're awesome for cooperating with me, Pebble Dash. What an adorable little fellow you are. How would you like to jump ship over to me, 3 square meals of 1 grain fruit guaranteed. Wow, we've got a poacher over here. Well, you miss every shot you don't take, you know? Yeah, Wayne Gretzky said that. Michael Scott said that. And now you said that. Yes. I'll take that as a no then. To be so close. I'm getting a little envious. We were around when Pebble Dash first opened his eyes. He didn't have a chance to start with. That's so? That close, huh? That might make for a very painful goodbye if the time should come, though. Why did you say that? Alright, we're about to reach the upper sanctum, but, let me take 5 real quick. Goodness, my back hurts. Has it always been that way? Oh, come on, it's not that bad. You know, you leave yourself open to tricks by constantly taking people so seriously. If anything, my back pain's decreased mysteriously since meeting you. I wonder what that is. Is there something special about your body? And would that work with a piece of it any size, like, say, a thumb? It's got better with us around, and we can basically absorb abyssal power, I wonder. Anyway, would you mind giving one to me? I'll give you mine in exchange. Wanna give it a shot? Wait, what sort of weird trade is that? Okay, so I don't know how you grew up, lad, but I'm sure most people would have refused. I was just trying to scare you, you know. Didn't think you'd get me instead. Alright, just a bit longer, and the pain in my back should subside. And then we can head to the upper sanctum together. I want to go now! Now! Right, so... Seeker... No fighting. Head to the upper sanctum. Alright then. So get that, and then we can... get that issue. There we go. Off we pop. I can't move the camera. That's a shame. I would have liked to have moved the camera for this bit. See where we're going. Look down below. Looks like there's going to be more of these kind of things near the volcano as well, though. Which makes sense if the volcano's a Phlogiston volcano, you know. Oh, that's nice. Wasn't there a waypoint around here? I can move the camera a little bit now. I'm sure I saw a waypoint up here somewhere. There we are. And we're there. Lovely. So, this is the upper sanctum, huh? From down below, you'd think it was all grey and empty up here. I wouldn't. Rawr. Who'd have thought it would be like this? Indeed, it is said that the floating matter here is held together by the power of Phlogiston, itself a highly vigorous energy source. It's a strange phenomenon, but that's the best way to understand it for now. This also explains not only why grass and flowers grow above it, but also how it warms cooled earth anew and ignites a conflagration of souls in the darkness. This is the Phlogiston, won for us by the Sage of the Stolen Flame, snatched from the very claws of the giant dragon. Speaking of which, that reminds me, when some people in the tribe lay eyes upon the upper sanctum, they have the nerve to doubt that a mere human could create such floating islands through the power of Phlogiston, thus concluding that the Sage of the Stolen Flame must have been a kind of dragon too. Rawr. People are free to think what they want. I understand that changing the way other people think about the world can be nigh on impossible. But why, if it doesn't drive me up a wall? Just because they couldn't do it themselves, they insist that anyone who could must have been superhuman. I'd rather not hang around with people who have such a losing mentality. Anyway, what about the treasure and the elixir? Given that's what we've come for, doesn't look like there's much for us here. Rawr. You didn't actually think it was going to be that simple, did you? We're being put to the test by the mad Sage of the Stolen Flame, after all. If the ancient scrolls are right, we must find some mechanism to activate, complete the final trial, and then reach the center of the upper sanctum. But I have no more idea than you as to what this so-called center is supposed to look like. Thinking back, I'm sure the images of the floating islands I've seen before were a bit different from what we're seeing now. Oh. But it's possible that as I've aged, even my memory, which I was once so proud of, is becoming unreliable. Anyway, seeing as I've come this far, let's rely on our intuition instead. So, how are we going to activate these mechanisms? You should be able to activate them using Phlogiston, just like with Phlogiston engraving. That's what's shown in the scrolls. Anyhow, apparently the Phlogiston chiseliths all over Natlan were based on the mechanisms here, making these mechanisms incredible relics in and of themselves. Well, lad, you've shown great promise so far. Time you went and gave it a try, I guess. Alright, well, I was going to say let's get the waypoint, we've already got it. Alright, head to the next floating island. How? Let's investigate there, like what? Oh, I thought it was actually investigate, like something mysterious. Ah. Okay, you can't do anything in there, but we can. Okay, there's a thing there. A shiny. Examine the inscription. I just want to get this first. Another waypoint up there. I think that might have been the one I saw from down below. Ooh! Those that would receive the flame go to the mountain. What? There's something below us right now. There's a chest over there as well. Oh, hello. Oh, that thing's actually above us, yeah. I thought I had to drop down and fly under, but no. Obviously get the chest. Hopefully we'll get a ring from this, or part of a ring.
A very nice treasure for a very lovely person.
Yeah, there's parts of rings you have to collect, which apparently will then give me one of the new elixir thingies to craft artifacts. Maybe. I don't exactly need them right now, but always useful for future. Okay. That's simple enough. Where's it taking us, though? It's like, I'm assuming we're activating stuff that is going to reveal one in the middle or something. Explore the floating island over there, okay. Those that will receive the flame complete the trial and head to the floating island. Okay. Phew, this should be the last mechanism. This one's no different from the others, Chikya. You sure you haven't fallen for some kind of trick? Rawr. Of course not. When it comes to deciphering ancient scrolls, I have great confidence. Some confidence. Well, a certain degree of confidence in my abilities. Your confidence is shrinking by the second. Help. Anyway, I'm fairly sure this isn't the last mechanism. If I remember rightly, it should be larger and more complete. Floating islands. Young lad, irrespective of the great promise you've shown, no one will understand you unless you speak in full sentences. As for whether the treasure is real and the elixir really exists, well, you'll only know once you give it a try. Rawr. If it doesn't work this time, it'll work next time. And if not here, then somewhere else. As long as you stay in the game, a miracle's bound to happen sooner or later. Your optimism truly knows no bounds. I'll take that as a compliment, yeah. Rawr. See, Pebble Dash is excited too. Come on then, Twitka. Use Phlogiston to activate the mechanism. Let's turn on the device. Okay. Complete the trial, but where? How? Like, how? Don't I need a thingy? Oh. It's like, I was like, but I'm not in that. How would I do that? I was like, oh. So I'm assuming I meant to maybe try and grab these? Don't know, that's coming with us. Okay. Oh. There we go. I see, so it just wanted us to spin around once. And collect as many as we can, or all maybe? Whee! Steady, I want to get everything here. A jumping bit coming up. Unsure what that light is that's following us. Or preceding us, I suppose. Upper Sanctum again. But you think I have a chance to read that down below while we're doing this? Game. It's like, no. This is why these need to be voiced. I got no chance on these. Gotta pay attention. Oh, hello. Interestingly framed there. I was gonna say, can I do more to make this quicker? It's like, yeah, I suppose I can do that. Hitting ahead. Not sure what that was for. Wait, so this island wasn't here before? This big one? Guess not. Oh, lovely. No waypoint or anything? So we got enemies though. Well, I never. A hidden island in the center of the upper sanctum. And there I was wondering why it looked so different from what I saw in the pictures. So my memory's fine after all. I wouldn't be in charge of looking after all those ancient woven scrolls if it wasn't. But apart from that even larger rock in the middle, there's nothing else here. Or could this giant rock itself be the sage's legendary gift? Could be giant island of gold. Rawr! At this point I'm genuinely stumped. In all the scrolls I've seen, when the heroes pass the trial and reach this place, they should sense the spirit of the Sage of the Stolen Flame. As long as you've reached this place by passing the trial, you're supposed to feel as if you've been called somehow. I have no idea what that means in practice. I was under the impression that I've been able to work that out once I got here. That I could... looks like that was wishful thinking. Stretch out your hand, chosen of reach out to me. This is the final trial. With this, light up the temple within you. Rawr. Then do you know what it means? Rawr. Oh. You saw something. You saw something. Gracious me. So the one worthy of the gift was you after all, young lad. Huh? I didn't see anything either weird. I saw a golden pattern. Rawr, rawr. Golden pattern? You mean the same one you saw the first time you met Pebble Dash? Wait, Paimon thought you were just seeing things back there. Rawr, rawr. Pebble Dash telling Paimon to look up. It's no use. She can't see it. But seeing as you said it's there, the tone sounds familiar too. It's definitely the same person that left that golden pattern before. So maybe the one that left it behind was the Sage of the Stolen Flame? What? What? You mean to say that you've previously been given a sign by the Sage of the Stolen Flame? I said you had a bright future ahead of you, lad. And what lies before you now but a future oh so radiant. I knew you showed great promise. I wouldn't have taken a shy to you otherwise, so have you figured out how to receive the gift? Rawr. Yes, I just have to reach out towards the giant stone tablet. Rawr. Oh. Alright, so do we have to... Or am I just... Yeah, I can get out of that. I was wondering if I was stuck in that as a result of the trial, but no.
Don't slip it now.
Let's get everything going. Although their health is dropping quite quickly. If we get over to Siege Green, yeah. Doubt it. Oh, there's a thingy up top. I saw it floating about. A pyroculus. Up there, look, you can see it. The water level risen somewhat, and the spring is now full of phlogiston. The water below my knees is warm, and I can feel the warmth flowing through my limbs. A lovely sensation. This is the elixir. So the sage's gift wasn't an elixir that can cure all injuries, but rather a hot spring? I'm not exactly surprised, but given the people of the springs aren't far off. Rawr. Pebble Dash is looking pretty cozy there. This isn't just any old hot spring, little floaty Paimon. Once a hero who has been chosen bathes in the spring, they'll be granted the power to wield phlogiston. Oh, really? So that's what'll happen if Paimon dives in? Good question. Yes, I think I know. You should still be Paimon, just a soaking wet one. Where? Oh, Paimon thought she might get to use phlogiston too and transform into some kind of super awesome pyro Paimon. Sadly, I think not. Because you haven't been chosen. Wait a minute. Check You knew that this hot spring would be the final gift, yet you claimed you were searching for an elixir that can cure all injuries. And that you share it with us too. There are so many types of injuries in the world. How could you possibly expect a single elixir to be able to heal them all? When it comes down to it, wisdom is the solution to all our worries. Yes, I tricked you this time, little Paimon. No. But when we make mistakes, we learn from them and take one step closer to resolving our worries. Isn't that a wonderful outcome too? Okay, actually makes kind of sense. So, have your injuries been cured? Have you learned how to use phlogiston? Even if I took a bath in a hot spring filled with phlogiston, I would still be unable to use it. In the past, so the ancient scrolls say, tribespeople who could not already wield phlogiston only ever learned to do so by passing the trial. So it hasn't had any effects at all. Wait, you're clearly from Natlan, but you can't use phlogiston? Rar? Paimon, you know, these delayed responses of yours could be quite hurtful at critical moments like this. Yes, nearly everyone in Natlan can use phlogiston, but nearly is not all. When I was very young, I once suffered a grave injury in connection with the Abyss. Yeah. It was a miracle that I even survived, and I was in terrible health. I told you I could jump great distances with an ictomisaur on my back, but I'd been fooling you, for ictomisaurs can float up and make themselves as light as a feather, so they don't weigh a thing. It may well be due to this injury that I am unable to use phlogiston. No matter what I try, I simply cannot do it. I've racked my brains, pored over all kinds of different scrolls. Though others view them as virtually obsolete, I am well versed in analysing phlogiston engraving through patterns. I put lots of effort into memorising all the meanings, honing a great memory while doing so. For me, teaching the children of our tribe the basics about phlogiston was also an opportunity to observe how they would discover the ability to use it, and speak of which, I'm quite popular with the children. I know everything there is to know about phlogiston, and the more I understand, the more in awe of it I am. But the more awe I feel, the more regret and frustration I feel not being able to wield it myself. Maybe we can help by, taking away the abyss aspect. Maybe. It was all thanks to you that we were able to make it through all those trials. I understand that to learn skills from our ancestors, sacrifices must be made. But I simply don't have that kind of courage. Perhaps that's why I can't use phlogiston. Check ya. Rawr. It's alright. I came to terms with it a long time ago. If it doesn't work this time, there's always next time. I'll find a way eventually. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me, TwitGamer. I know I keep saying it, but you have a fine future ahead of you, lad. Not only are you amazingly talented, but you're so kind as well. And like me, for whom everything seems to be set in place. Now, lad, I'm sure you'll have many more incredible adventures to look forward to. I'm a little jealous, to be honest. TwitGamer, young lad full of promise. Wherever the road takes you, may your travels be smooth forever and always. And the same to you. I'm sure you'll achieve your aspirations. Even if there's no elixir that can cure all injuries, I'm sure you'll find an elixir that can cure your injuries. Rawr. Thank you, Paimon, TwitGamer. And last but not least, Pebble Dash. Your words have genuinely moved me, TwitGamer. Really, I'm touched by what you've said. Lad, because you're someone that people can count on. Alright, let me rest here a while longer. This hot spring's mighty relaxing after all. I'll soak in here for a bit, then go back to poring through ancient scrolls for a cure. I might be in for a scolding for running off from home, though. But just as you said, lad, I'll have to keep working hard to achieve my aspirations. That's the conclusion? No, I feel like there's more to that. She brought up, being around the Traveler. Made her feel a bit better, and I thought maybe that was leading to something in regards to the Abyss having an effect on her in some way. But you, the young lad with the bright future ahead of him, what's up? Journey got you tired enough for a soak in the hot spring? Well, I haven't learned how to use phlogiston yet, but my back's no longer killing me as much as before, so at least it seems like the healing effect here is better than over at the people at the springs. Though I am still a long way from achieving my goal. Not having such a bad back thanks to this hot spring surely counts for about, say, 10%. least you're feeling a bit better, I guess. Right, so... learned a little bit more about like what's going on. Where does this actually take us? Yeah, what's going on with the sage and what we had with Pebble Dash at the start. So maybe that's what all the world quests are going to be looking at. Maybe. Yeah, we'll get the thing up here that I want to get, and then. Oh, hello.
Whoa! Look at all these shiny rocks.
Oh, there we go. There's another one. So I have, how many of those fragments do I have? I now have, grab that. I now have 2 of those, so I need another one and I can make the ring. But, seeing as we got some stuff done, let's actually just do, there it is. It's like, where's the statue? There, we'll get you sorted there, off of that. Cool. Alright, so we should have got a key from that. I think. Did I get a key from that? Yes. And if I remember, like, there's somewhere around here. It might be actually up here. There's a place I can use the key. Have I already used it? This one? How do I get that? I've not looked at that yet. There's another chest there as well. Yeah, I need to see about getting that key used then. Didn't realise I'd already done that one. Ah well. It'll just be another lovely chest. But let's see about going down here. And activating this. With some more of those sigils off of that. Lovely. Get the rewards. We get another key on the next one as well. That's cool. That's cool. Very much looking forward to getting that one so we can get another elixir. Yes, very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Right. So, that's us going to be done for this part. We've done that world quest and we'll see about... That's not what I wanted, actually. Did get the right menu of what I selected, but not what I wanted. Yeah, we'll see about the world quest down here in the next part. So we'll see you then. Ta-da for now.